lovelies, today I want to talk to you guys about something we call consistency. I don't know if I pronounce it well. Consistency, all right? That is the biggest determinant when it comes to weight loss or weight gain or weight maintenance. It's called consistency. Now we are going to jump into consistency in a minute, but hey, first things first, look who is back in the field working out at the field. Guys, I'm so super excited. It's been a while since I came out to work out in the field. I've been doing indoor exercises and those have got their own limitations, especially if it is not a separated studio. If you're doing them at some hours very early in the morning while others are still sleeping, there are some things you can't do. And so coming back to the field, oh my goodness, I can't tell you how happy I feel. And the reason why I took a break from field work, you remember I shared with you, I had that bad kidney infection. And so I couldn't do much. And I couldn't do much, especially outside the house. And so it is such a good blessing. It is such a beautiful feeling coming back to the field and doing my favorite exercises. No, not this one that I'm doing right now. Jumping jacks is not it, but I had missed doing this exercise, okay? You know, in the house, you can't do jumping jacks because you're limited in terms of space. But in the field, oh mama, that was my first to go to kind of exercise that I did today. And I thought that maybe I would feel heavier. No, those exercises I've been doing indoors have helped me to feel light. And so I moved on so well with the jumping jacks, with the skipping ropes. They flowed on so smoothly. All right, guys. All right, lovelies. Let's talk about consistency when you are trying to lose weight. This just simply means, I might not explain it in a scientific way, but let me explain it to you the way I understand it, all right? Now, this is whereby you need to have a rhythm of how you do things. Things need to flow in a certain manner. And by things, I mean your workouts, your diet, the way you eat your meal, what you eat, what time you eat, all right? And it needs to go on and on and on and on. You've heard me talk of exercise being a lifestyle thing. You've heard me say this whole thing is a lifetime thing, and that's why we don't go so hard with it. We make it as fun as possible because you realize you need to do this for the rest of your life, okay? Now, when we talk about consistency in working out, it simply means you work out, you have a rhythm of working out. If you're the kind of person you choose to work out 3 times a day, you make sure you are consistent with working out 3 times a day. You don't miss a day, okay? Unless you're on fire or you have some funeral, something major has happened, but no excuses, or unless you are sick. If you have a certain way of preparing your meals and maybe, like for example, let me give you an example of me. See, we take 3 meals in a day. I usually take 2 most of the days. On weekends, I take 3, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. On weekdays, I take lunch and dinner. And I have this consistency that one of the 2 meals will contain carbohydrates. Because remember when we talked about sugar, we said carbs contain a lot of calories. And so if you want to cut down on calories, you have to reduce the portion of carbohydrates. You don't have to eliminate it entirely. So one of my 2 meals has carbohydrates. And that is usually, when I have it at lunch, I won't have it in the evening. Now, that's what we call consistency. And it has been going on for several months now. When you are not consistent, this is what happens. You go back to where you were. And you can even go back and become worse than you were before you started working out, before you started getting into a regime of weight loss. And so consistency is very key. Remember, you added that weight over a long period of time. It could have been years and years, okay? You didn't just wake up one day and you were obese. You didn't wake up one day and you are overweight. No, you gained the weight little by little, day by day, and you know what you did. You ate, and I understand. I've been there. You were stressed. You went to grab that donut. You were stressed about something, about a relationship, about, a lot of stresses out here, and food was the only consoler that you had around. And so within time, you realize that you've gained a lot of weight. It's starting to give you problems that are concerned with medical, okay? It's starting to weigh down on your health, and you've decided, now let me take my health back. You need to be consistent at what it is you decide to do. If you decide to be eating in a certain way, please be disciplined. Remind yourself that it won't happen in a day. It will eventually happen, but it is gonna take time. So just keep doing that. Keep being at it. Today morning, I was sharing the same information with a friend I met at the field, and they were wondering how fit I am. I don't think myself to be that fit, but anyway, I appreciate the compliments. And I was sharing with him about consistency. Like, you need to be doing this every day. It doesn't matter how many minutes of the day, just dedicate as much as you can be able to handle. Like for me, if I do 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes at night, I'm good. I'll do a bit of cardio, I'll do a bit of lifting. 15 minutes is okay for me, and over the time it has helped me cut down a lot of weight, 22 kilos so far to be precise. And so consistency is key. Don't do it today and tomorrow you say, I have other things to do. Before you know it, it's been a week since you did something. Before you know it, it's been a month. And then you resume again, you stop again, you will not see results. In anything you want to be successful at, not just health-wise, all right? Come on, I've become now a motivational speaker. But I'm serious, guys. When it comes to, let me talk about something that I'm familiar with. When it comes to weight loss, when it comes to losing those extra pounds, losing that fat, getting fit, gaining abs, gaining muscles, toning your body, consistency is key. Okay? Just like we said, cut on sugar, cut on carbohydrates. Don't eliminate it entirely. Keep hydrating. Our second message was about hydration. Take enough water in between your meals. There's no need for you to eat in between meals. If you've had your meal at 7 a.m., have another meal 5 hours later. Have it at noon, all right? In between here, drink some more and more water. Lots and lots of clean, fresh water. And then the third message we are sharing today is about consistency. Just keep doing, keep going. Keep going. Don't mind that today you didn't do as much as yesterday. Focus on growing, but if you feel like you're so tired, you want to give up, just do something small. Just play a trick on your mind. Tell yourself, I did something. Even if you went there and did 5 minutes instead of 15 minutes, just as long as you keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. There are so many reasons why you would want to give up. Sometimes you work hard and you don't see results. Sometimes you work hard and you feel like the more hard work you put in, the more you are gaining. We are going to talk about muscle weight and body fat weight, okay? Because this almost made me give up at some point. I was thinking I'm doing everything that needs to be done, but when I step on the scale, instead of it going down, it's even going higher. And I'll explain it on a different video. But for now, just know there are so many things that could discourage you from going on. I want you to remember that consistency will get you there. Ignore those things. They are not important. Your health is, your goals are, and you're special. The fact that you've decided to do something about your weight, the fact that you've decided to better your health, that is number one thing that gets you there. Once you're convinced in your mind that I want to do this, and once you have good reasons, don't lose weight because you have a big party coming on and you have to fit in a certain dress. No. Lose weight for valid reasons, okay? Reasons that are very mature. Lose weight because it's a danger to your health when you are obese. Lose weight because you want to feel good both physically and mentally. We are going to talk about mental health on a different video, because if you exercise consistently, like we are talking about being consistent, it's going to have something to do with your mind and a positive impact in how you think, how you process things, how you take in information, how you deal with your stress. It's gonna have a big positive impact. And so that's why you need to keep going and going and going. The negatives will always be there. The discouragement will always be there. But baby, you are too precious to allow yourself to be discouraged. Don't allow it. You started onto this journey. Go, go, go. And I'm here cheering you up and wishing you nothing but the best. Reach out to me. Tell me in the comment section. Have you started a workout regime? Are you keeping it consistent? How many times a week do you exercise? I do it daily, if you were to ask me, but I would like to know about yourself. You don't have to do it daily like me. You could be doing it 3 times a week or 2 times a week, depending on how flexible you are, because I understand you also hustling out here. You're trying to make ends meet. What is your biggest challenge when it comes to consistency? Are you being discouraged by something? Instead of losing, you're adding despite your efforts. Let's share. Let's get to know where the problem is, and let's share our thoughts on the same, and hopefully help you move forward consistently. It's been a pleasure, guys. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for the support you show me. God bless you so much. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. This is your girl Ronji, and we usually like to share just things to do with our health. Any information about health that can help us, I'm gonna put it out there. Reach out to me, share with me your experiences in the comment section. I'll be happy to read your comments, or I will reply. I will reply like immediately, all right? So go ahead and do that. Let's keep on interacting. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. Make this your home. Make me your partner virtually, and let's do this together. We got this, okay? And God got us. So we can do this. We can do all things through Him who gives us strength. Bye, lovelies, and stay blessed. Love you.